Welcome to On Your Marks Track and Field. By now, we have all heard that Brianna Williams has moved on to Titans Track Club with Michael Frater and Gregory Little. Was this a good move for her? I think it is. In my opinion, going to MVP would not suit Brianna, given her apparent soft temperament. Nor would Elite Track Club suit her either, which is already loaded up with star-studded athletes. Going back to MVP, if Brianna had made a move there, taking orders from Frano would have likely taken its toll at some point in time. The fact is, she did not grow up in Jamaica, so she doesn't have the requisite countermeasures to deal with his abrasive style. Of course, he Frano means well, but I get the impression that she, Brianna, would have succumbed to tears sooner rather than later once he starts barking orders. But that being what it is, she's now at Titans Track Club, and I think it's a very good move, but she needs something more. One, Michael Fraters and Gregory Little, they're a small club, a fledgling club with great success in the last few years. However, Frater, has admitted that he's not a 400-meter coach. So it's one thing to have an athlete run 400 meters in training, but there's another thing to compete in the 400 meters. It's a totally different mindset. And I think that's what she needs to strengthen her. Taking a page from the success of the Ashuka queen, Shelly Ann, as much as she did not like the 400 meters, she embraced it as a necessary evil to strengthen her as she ages. When you think about it, that is something the legendary Evelyn Ashford did. As she aged, you would see Evelyn compete in 400 meters and even the 800 meters. So, a very wise strategy, especially for a sprinter, because one of the benefits of the 400 meters, it extends a sprinter's range. Now, when a sprinter lowers their 400-meter personal best, PB, consecutively, the progression indicates to coaches that their core strength is improving. One of the things many of us will agree is that Brianna lacks core strength as a sprinter. And if you notice, many of her races, she gets out good, but she's only durable up to 80 or maybe 90 meters. Well, the race is over 100 meters. So hopefully the folks at Titans Track Club will see the need to fix that error in her development. Secondly, Brianna needs a rabbit as a training partner. My ideal candidate would be E.T., that is, Elaine Thompson. I'm not overly confident that her husband is able to reproduce the form she displayed at the Olympics last year. A move by Elaine to the Titan Club would benefit herself and Brianna. How so? In the same way Johan Blake chased Usain Bolt in his training, Brianna would have Elaine as her rabbit. Also, Elaine will do everything in her power to maintain her top-rated status. In the same way Bolt did everything when he was pushed by Blake to stave him off. As they say, iron sharpens iron. So, when we think about the World Championship for 2023, before we know it, it is right around the corner. We think of the candidates for the Jamaican national team. Well, the Ashuka Queen, Shelly Ann, has already secured a bye once again. So that leaves 3 open slots for the taking in the women's 100 meters. Of course, this is based on form at that given day, that given time. But based on the form, the possible or the main protagonists are likely to be Elaine Thompson, Sharika Jackson, and Kimber Nelson. But the plot thickens even more as both Tina and Tia Clayton will be throwing their hats in the ring. So that means Brianna has no choice but to up her game. And of course, let us not forget Kevona Davis, the darling of yesteryears of champs. Certainly, she does not want to be forgotten either. So, great move for Brianna. But tongues are already wagging in expectation of the upcoming 100-meter finals for the Jamaican national trials slated for June 2023. Please share your thoughts, your comments. Like and subscribe to this channel, please. And until next time, this has been On Your Marks, Track and Field.